Plenty of South Carolina college basketball fans with their dancing shoes on for March Madness. 3 men's teams and 2 women's teams from the state still playing this coming weekend. The USC men travel to Pittsburgh as a number 6 seed. They'll play Oregon at 4 p.m. on Thursday, while Clemson, also a 6 seed, travels to Memphis to meet New Mexico Friday at 3 p.m. 13th seeded College of Charleston will have its fans having by far to make the longest trip to Spokane, Washington to watch the Cougars play Alabama. USC's top-seeded women will get a home game Friday afternoon against the winner of Wednesday's play-in game between Presbyterian, making its first appearance ever at the tournament, and Sacred Heart. We've got much more sports ahead. Here's Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's Monday, so it's time for LowCo Lights on WHHI, powered by LowCoSports.com. And it's time for the March Madness to commence. The brackets were released last night for the NCAA men's basketball tournament, and one of the LowCo's own will be taking part in the festivities again and taking on a team from our neck of the woods. Whale Branch alum Nick Pringle and the Alabama Crimson Tide earned the number 4 seed in the West bracket and will face number 13 seed College of Charleston in the first round Friday evening in Spokane, Washington. And the USC Salkehatchie men's basketball team earned its own dose of the madness this weekend with a Cinderella run through the NJCAA Atlantic Division Tournament in Hickory, North Carolina. You might recall Salk discontinued its men's hoops program for a season and brought in Matt Lynch to rebuild the foundation. With a roster of exclusively freshmen, many of them international players, Salk went into the region tournament as the number 7 seed, but knocked off the top 2 seeds en route to the title, capped with a 69-58 win over top seeded Caldwell to claim a spot in the NJCAA Division I tournament starting next week in Hutchinson, Kansas. Madness indeed. The intensity is picking up on the soccer pitch too, with key region matchups on tap Friday night between longtime LowCo rivals. LowCoSports.com's Wes Kerr was in the nest at Hilton Head High for a showdown between the Seahawks and the Bluffton Bobcats. After playing to a scoreless draw in the first half, Hilton Head's Charlene Mosquera and Piper Baxter each found the back of the net after halftime, and Lawton Croce kept the sheet clean for the Seahawks, who improved to 2-1 in region play with a 2-0 victory. New Team LowCo contributor Connor Worrell caught the other end of the Bridge Bowl matchup in the Den, and the home team won by the same score. Dorian Funes and Andres Abril scored second-half goals, and Josh Fox's Bobcats kept the Seahawks off the board for a 2-0 win. Nice bounce back for Bluffton after a tough 1-0 loss to Lucy Beckham on Tuesday. Elsewhere on the pitch, Beaufort swept rival Battery Creek in a pair of lopsided shootouts, and Hilton Head Prep split with the Walker School as the girls rolled to a 9-0 win. Shifting to the softball diamond, we had another LowCo on LowCo matchup taking place at Bluffton High School, where the May River Sharks continued their impressive start to the season with an 18-0 rout of a young Bobcats team. Anna Caraballo was in charge all night, holding the Bobcats to 2 hits and a shutout and going 3 for 3 with a double, a homer, and 4 RBIs. Olivia Williams, Charlotte Berkeley, and Caden Swafford each had 3 hits and combined for 6 RBIs for May River. Beaufort's Adeline Johnson tossed a 4-inning no-hitter with 11 strikeouts and a 15-0 win over Philip Simmons, while Battery Creek's Stella Schubert and John Paul II's Tevye Mullen both threw 3-inning no-nos in blowout wins over North Charleston and Whale Branch, and Colleton Prep's Sydney Stivender struck out 9 in a 3-hitter to beat Andrew Jackson Academy. The USCB softball team was at home in Hardeeville this weekend, and the Sand Sharks played 3 competitive games with the Flagler Saints, but came up on the wrong end of all 3, dropping a pair of 2-run games and a 1-run contest. On the baseball diamond, Beaufort High bounced back strong to blank Philip Simmons 3-0 on Friday after starting the week with 3 losses. Hudson Mullen struck out 15 Iron Horses in a 2-hit shutout, and Jaden Andrews delivered an RBI triple. JP2's Ross Putnam pitched another gem to blank Thomas Hayward, striking out 6 in a 4-hitter to lead the Golden Warriors to a 3-0 win. Bluffton, May River, and Colleton Prep all picked up non-region wins on the diamond, while the USCB Sand Sharks were swept in a 3-game road set against Peach Belt Conference leader North Georgia. It was a busy Saturday on the track too, with LowCo squads competing all over the state. May River's boys won the 4x800 and distance medley relays at the Mellow Mushroom Relays, while the Hilton Head boys won the sprint medley. John Paul II's Sebastian Frickel won the 3200, and Zach Henderson took the 800 at the Mellow Q Mets Invitational in Orangeburg, and Hampton County's girls won the 4x800 relay, with Randy Vaughn taking the 3200 at the Pelion Invitational. And finally, if you pulled for the Buffalo Bills for the first time last season because of a certain defensive lineman, you have a new favorite team. Hilton Head High alum Poona Ford found his new home this weekend, signing a one-year deal with the Los Angeles Chargers. We'll look back on the biggest headlines from the weekend and round up the results from a busy Monday night on the LowCo sports scene live at 10 p.m. on the LowCo Sports Lowdown. Plus, you never know who will stop by to join the conversation. Find it on the LowCo Media Network on YouTube or on our social media feeds. For LowCo Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go LowCo.
We want to thank everyone who made us just a little bit smarter during the last 30 minutes and hopefully entertained you as well. And of course, we want to thank you for watching us. If you missed anything at all, we'll be back in 90 minutes. I'm Bob Stevens.